Got her back. Way too much money later, got her back. And the thing is, when I got it back, it was pretty damn noisy. But the thing is, I drove it with about 2 quarts of oil because I didn't realize how fast it was leaking out. It was leaking out a quart every 3 to 5 minutes, a quart. And you know, I didn't realize it was leaking that fast. I mean, I did get it back as soon as I could, back to the house. A mile was enough to run this thing low. And the thing is, that top end was super noisy, but the thing is, the mechanic had to take out the exhaust cam to put in the new timing tubes, which are, you know, timing gear actuator, VVT actuator. Those damn things were expensive. I got them for about 300 bucks a piece, and then the mechanic charged me $620 labor. And the engine is still kind of noisy. I think that's from just being ran low. I don't think it's because the cam was taken out, because nothing would have changed. But since I ran it low, I may in the future, if I want to keep this car, get valve shims put in. But if it gets, it's a lot quieter than it was yesterday. But it stayed loud for a long time, so hopefully it didn't hurt anything. I'm going to get some low viscosity Lucas oil additive right now. See what that does. Pretty loud. I mean, it had a little bit of normal noise before this situation, but I must have drove it for just, even though it was for like, you know, a few minutes, I drove it with 2 quarts of oil. It has gotten quieter than it was. I used some of this stuff. Put about a half a quart of that in there. But when the RPMs come up, it sounds good. That sounds normal. So I think what happened is I ran it low on oil, the valve lash got out of adjustment. I mean, it's like, you know, you see an old 4-cylinder pickup truck, you know, with the loud valve lash, but when it's 8 cylinders, it sounds a lot worse. Twice as much clack. Oh well, runs fine, full power and everything. Yeah, it seems like it's getting quieter. I don't know. That's what happens when you run a 1UZ with 2 quarts of oil. What can you say, you know? Still clean. There's a motor in Arlington, Texas for $1,000, so a little too loud, but it quiets up. See, that sounds normal. It's just a low RPMs.